Last semifinal of the day. The winner of this game takes on Team USA for gold. And we are underway. Puerto Rico and Brazil. Yes, Matos. Matos accelerating over Branquillo.
And good job forcing Matos to the right. He's very comfortable going to his left, Greg.
Oh, gorgeous lob there from Branquillo to Melo. And Brazil on top 1-0. Yes. Launches the 2. That's good. Boy, that one hung in the air forever.
Yeah, and no surprise, though. This is what Guillermo Diaz does, so you cannot give him any room.
Step back 2. That one missed everything as the shot clock was winding down. And it'll be Puerto Rico ball up top.
But Branquillo did a nice step back, got himself gathered, had a high release, just came up short.
Rosso high off the glass and in. Puerto Rico on top 3-1. Wehrman's pass deflected. He gets it back. Trapped in the corner. Melo for 2. Splash that one for the big man.
Nice little set shot. Pretty much didn't leave his ground like a free throw from the 2, but made it anyways.
Strong move by Rosso, but better defense by the weatherman. Ferros finding Melo underneath and a foul. Ferros zipped that pass into Melo. Great hands by the big man. Great pass.
Knowing your roles.
Right on the numbers.
Knowing your roles. And they know Melo's going to do this all game long. You see right there Diaz with the hold. But especially Melo, he's going to pretend like he's going to set a screen, and he will actually on a pick and roll on away from the ball screen. He's going to go right towards the basket, and Brazil knows that.
Diaz knew he was beat there, so he had to hold Wehrman. Wehrman launches the 2. No good. Rebound. Diaz throws it back out to Arasso.
Oh.
Ferro the rebound. Diaz could not convert the layup.
Beautiful hook pass from Eraso, one-handed pass, and like you said, Diaz just could not convert. One of the few rare misses for Diaz here in this tournament.
Wehrman around the screen by Melo. Oh, just a textbook pick and roll there. Matos driving baseline, tried to drop it to Hernandez. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Puerto Rico.
Yeah, good job on the recovery. After the pick and roll, Brazil switched, and Branquillo stayed with the roller and was able to get that reflection.
Diaz fighting with Ferros on his way to the bucket. No call either way. Now Branquillo for 2. Almost went in a second time. And now a foul on the rebound. There's that beautiful pick and roll a moment ago. Wehrman trying to lose Matos, can't. Ferros, 3 on the shot clock and a whistle.
Well, now that's the type of foul that we're going to have to be consistent. Because I agree right there with Eraso. He's sliding to his right, and okay, perhaps, yeah, he did put out both of his hands, so a hand check, that was the right call.
Ferros launches the 2. That's short after Eraso lost his footing. Maybe had a little help losing his footing. And now another whistle. Again, our officials on this one, Felipe Valenzuela, Deanna Jackson. Outstanding officiating all tournament long, as we expect in any FIBA event.
And if I understood right, I believe there was a call here. It was a warning on both teams for flopping.
Matos loses the handle as Branquillo closed, and that's going to be Brazil ball.
So the referee just trying to establish here, you know, with just 2 minutes played, hey guys, play this game the way it is, stop flopping or trying to get the calls, focus on the game, not on us.
Branquillo Out to Wehrman. Shot clock at 2. Off the glass and in. Tough shot by William Wehrman. And now Hernandez answers off the glass. 5-4 Brazil, 7 minutes to play.
Yeah, that last shot by William, he was hanging in the air for a minute, wasn't he? He was all the way up there, able to bank it in. And then Luis Hernandez, like he has been doing all tournament, just dominating inside, gets Puerto Rico right back. Close start 5-4. It's been physical like we thought it would be, Craig. You know, and obviously at this moment here, it's a playoff game. It's a game where you gotta value the possession. You know, both teams not committing many turnovers, trying to get good shots. You see right there within their role. So 5-4, early lead to Brazil, but obviously plenty of time for this game. So great semifinal we're getting to witness here.
And as you watch these highlights, you think, wow, how strong is Melo? And how smooth are Diaz and Matos?
Yeah, if they were to do a combine, I'm sure Melo will be up top.
Matos lost his footing a little bit. Wehrman got it. And now Ferros. Shot clock at 4. Brazil's got to be aware. Ferros into the paint, off the glass. No, and that is going to be Puerto Rico ball.
As we see here, the tension from the players in the arena representing exactly what this game is. So they're arguing for the play, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock against Brazil. So that will be Puerto Rico basketball.
That's what my read on it was initially, was that it was going to be a shot clock violation on Brazil. And the officials conferred and concurred. Matos launches the long 2. A little strong. Branquillo, the rebound. Diaz was holding him.
Brazil is by far the best box out team in the tournament. They do this offensively and defensively, and I'm sorry if I've said it a few times, but that's just because it's just too clear when opponents have a lot of difficulties playing against them.
And it's not just your Brazil bias showing through.
Yeah, playing the angles, you know, getting a place where you can receive the ball in an advantage. So Brazil doing that all the time.
Ferros misses the free throw. 5 team fouls already on Puerto Rico. Brazil with just 1. Ferros. Here comes the screen by Melo. Melo didn't roll that time, but the 2-pointer is up and good by Andre Ferros.
What a shot.
Now Brazil. Yeah. Diaz from the free throw line. Yes.
Beautiful looking fadeaway.
Ferros again. Durazo the rebound, gets it out to the corner, and the bump by Ferros. Durazo, guarded by Ferros, hands it off to Diaz. Shot clock at 3 to Durazo for 2. No. Rebound bounds as Branquillo had defensive position on the rebound and did not allow Luis Hernandez to try to go get that rebound. Melo back to Branquillo. Lob inside to Melo, working on the smaller Matos. And foul before the shot.
And Branquillo with a lob pass inside. Again, you want to try to open your hip, you know, put like side lunge to have an angle to pass the ball to your big inside rather than lobbing it in.
Melo on the handoff to Branquillo. Pulls up at the free throw line, shoots it up over Matos. No. Rebound Diaz. Diaz Wanted to get it to Hernandez, finally does. And now a whistle away from the ball. 3.2 left on the shot clock.
We got a 2-point ball game.
Diaz to inbound. Gets it to Matos. He thought about the 3, or rather the 2, but Wehrman closed quickly, then launched it and missed badly. Here's Diaz for 2. That's short.
So the shot clock reset it, Craig, but it should have not. On the first attempt, did not touch the rim. And interesting enough, you know, Diaz actually understood that, so he tried to take a shot, just did not make it.
Well, he missed the rim as well. So that was going to be a 24, or rather a 12-second violation either way. Ill-advised pass by Wehrman, trying to get that through a couple of defenders. Oh, did Ferros get it off? He did. 8-5 now, Brazil. 4.5 minutes to play. Diaz forced out mid-court. Now Eraso drawing the foul. That's going to be on Wehrman. And again, if you're wondering about individual fouls, if you're just joining us, individual fouls do not count against the individual. They only count as team fouls, so a player cannot foul out. Now Eraso. Free throw straight through. 8-6. Melo over to Branquinho. Around the screen by Ferros. Branquinho, high off the glass, rings out. Diaz, and a great job by Brazil recovering on that. After that miss. Here's Diaz working on Branquinho, and the foul on Branquinho. Good defensive position, but a little bit of a reach in there.
Now the possession before, Brazil was pressing Diaz all the way up top. This time able to also contain on the post play and recover. I mean, Craig, these guys are in shape and really try to fight for a spot here in the final.
Matos misses the 2 badly, but therefore the cleanup was Eraso. And now Ferros. Offensive foul on Ferros as Matos draws the charge.
Talking about defense, that's exactly what Matos just did. Good read, knew he was coming downhill, so just took the position for a good legal guarding position, and a great charge at a good moment, important moment here for Puerto Rico.
3:45 to play, relatively low scoring game to this point. As we look at the beautiful one-hand floater by Wehrman. Weatherman making it rain once again. Tough, awkward shot there by Luis Hernandez. The step back by Andre Ferros. Hanger from Guillermo Diaz. And one of these teams will advance to face Team USA in the gold medal game. The other will face Trinidad and Tobago for bronze. Matos with his team down by 1. Beautiful pick and roll, and the jam by Luis Hernandez.
As the fans were chanting Puerto Rico, right there going for the lob after the timeout play. Beautiful job execution by Puerto Rico.
Pick and roll to the alley-oop dunk. That was impressive.
2 shots.
Luis Hernandez catches it with both hands, goes up. How about that?
Alley-oop, especially out of the timeout. You know, you understood exactly how you got to execute, put it on the money, put your team back in at 8-8, 3:25, Craig. This is a great basketball game we got going on.
And the Puerto Rico fans enjoying it. We're tied up at 8. Inside 3.5 minutes to play. Could be one of those going to overtime. Second free throw by Melo is good. Eraso on the handoff to Diaz. High left wing, launches the 2. No good. Melo out to Branquillo. Finding Ferros and the foul on Matos.
So we spoke before the game started that Puerto Rico needed to take care of the fouls because Brazil does exactly this. They roll towards the basket, seal on you, then you're fighting for position, you have to foul. So at this moment with 3:08, now with the 18 foul, how are you going to do that? You have to switch or front, but you cannot foul Brazil, put him at the line.
Free throw missed by Ferros. And the epidemic of missed free throws today continues. Across all teams, men and women, more free throws missed today than we've seen any time in the tournament. Second free throw missed as well. And now the find underneath to Hernandez, and that is in.
So 3-point
that's going to be a technical foul.
You don't knock the 2 free throws like you said, Craig, and then you get scored right after. So a 3-point swing, even though they're going to get the break. And that's right. So remember, we had the warning before,
right,
on both teams, and that's paying off right now in this situation. Yeah, they're arguing is the first warning, but there was a warning on both teams because of the flop situation. Therefore, we're shooting right now.
Free throw. Well, maybe Puerto Rico was right, and Paul don't lie. And Matos says, let's go. Ferros on the handoff to Branquillo. Branquillo lobs it inside to Ferros. Great defense by Diaz. Here's Hernandez. Bodied by Branquillo, out to Matos. Shot clock winding down at 3. Matos on the drive, off the glass and in. And Puerto Rico has the lead 10-9. Ferros, beg your pardon, Branquillo. Two-pointer won't go, up over the basket and out of bounds. That'll be Puerto Rico ball. 2:30 to play, 2:31, beg your pardon. Timeout on the floor, 2:31 to play. Winner of this game advances to face Team USA for gold. Day 3 of the 2022 FIBA 3x3 AmeriCup Championship Tournament. The women's finals are set. Canada, Brazil for gold, and USA, Colombia for bronze. Team USA for the men has advanced to the final by virtue of their 21-15 win over Trinidad and Tobago. And we are just a few minutes away from finding out as Wehrman gets the warning for delay of game. Here's Diaz working on Wehrman. Now over to Matos. Matos driving on Ferros. Gets past Ferros. Right hand land. Will it count? They'll go to the line for 2. Did they count the bucket?
Bucket is going to count, Greg, and Brazil here with the 7 fouls. So 2 shots come. As Mato usually goes his left. This time he goes to his right and a strong uptake. Confidence play. So with the 2 shots here, big opportunity.
2 shots.
Another miss on the free throw. 2:22 remaining in this one, at least in regulation. Matos eyes the second free throw. Second one is up and in, and Puerto Rico now leads by 3, 12-9. 2-pointer missed. Ferros underneath the bucket. Lays it in, and Brazil back to within 1. 11-10, actually it's 12-10.
And Brazil right now, this time overplayed Diaz. Diaz quick to the rim, you know, able to beat the defender. With 2:07 to go, Brazil's got to keep their heads cool. Plenty of time. You don't want to fall into the arguments and get a technical foul.
Yes. The veteran hits that one. 37 years old from Carolina. Drafted in 2006, I believe, by Milwaukee. Played with the Clippers in 07-08. Shot blocked by Hernandez, but a foul called.
This can change everything, as this is team foul number 10, so double bonus situation.
Yep. So again, the individual fouls don't count against the player, but the more fouls you accumulate as a team, the penalty becomes severe, especially as the game wears on in a tight one. Both free throws good by Branquinho, and it's 14-12, and Brazil gets the ball. Exactly 2 minutes to play. Puerto Rico up 2. Branquinho around the screen by Ferros for the tie. That's good! Andre Ferros. Nothing to say that was a 1. His foot was on the line. Now Hernandez, the little jump hook. Count that. 15-13 now, Puerto Rico. 1:35 to play. Back outside to Eraso. Now Matos. Shot clock at 7. Matos on the drive. Slows up, lets Wehrman go by, and he goes glass it in. Puerto Rico now by 3, 16-13. A long 2. That's good! Branquinho scores. That one's a 2. And it's 16-15 coming up on a minute left. Matos goes left and with the right hand off to square it in. Now Wehrman. Inside of a minute to play. Puerto Rico on top by 2. Matos, a little hesitation. Free throw line jumper. Splash that one! George Matos scores, puts Puerto Rico up by 3. 18-15, coming up on 40 seconds to play. Branquinho launches the long 2. Just about banked that one in. Rebound to Eraso. Matos high left side. Lob inside, pass denied by Wehrman, and who did they call the foul on? It was, they both go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exactly. This is an interesting moment, and you see they're putting pressure on the ref. Oh, look at that. One ref saying one thing, the other one saying the other. So a bit of confusion, not clear-cut communication there, but Puerto Rico will have the ability to ice it down. And besides this, Craig, what a showdown we are having. Are you kidding me, my friend? The last couple of minutes here, I mean, Jorge Matos doing his thing, and then Brazil coming right back. They had the big shot to try to tie it. My goodness, what a finish we are having.
Hernandez gets the friendly roll, spinning the free throw in, and now to make it a 3-possession game, he does. 20-15. Puerto Rico needs 1 point to win. A 2 from the corner, no good and no foul. So 24.4 to play. Puerto Rico, 1 point and or 24.4 seconds to get to the gold medal game against Team USA. And a timeout on the floor. As we look at some of the highlights, Matos taking over here in the latter stages for Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Matos, man on a mission right now. Know what he has, and that's the ability to play strong with it, going to the rim. So he's done about 3 or 4 of those here with a nice little pull-up, you know, after his confidence going so well. So Jorge Matos, a man on a mission on this Sunday afternoon, Craig. He wants to get Puerto Rico in the final and play against the USA. which we know exactly what that means in basketball representation. Everyone looking forward to that.
Next bucket by Puerto Rico wins it. Puerto Rico turns it over. Wehrman getting it back out to Ferros. 15 seconds to play. That long two, no good. Rebound. Diaz. Diaz on the drive. Puts on the brakes. Shoots it up over Melo, and that's going to do it. Puerto Rico through to the finals against Team USA with a 21-15 win over Brazil. What a game. Puerto Rico finally pulling away down the stretch.